We are back. This is episode 3 of Body Doubling or Parallel Play. This is us hanging out. I gotta get my kneaded eraser soft. This is us hanging out and doing stuff together. So this is a chance for you to paint, draw, knit, do your homework, clean up your room, do some vacuuming, whatever you need to do. This is a chance for us to just hang out and without sounding like an old person, chill or vibe or just keep each other company. So I'm going to finish these little pieces, and I got the bumble over there. So I got it. Just gonna erase these. Erase the pencil lines. And I use a 4H pencil. So it's a hard lead, which means it's easier to erase. It doesn't smudge. It gives you lighter lines. I'm actually using the is it Ohuhu? Yeah, the Ohuhu Cotton Top Watercolor Pad. I have an idea for a video. I just haven't really kind of worked it all out, but I figured get the artwork done first and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Water. And let's start off with the train with the square wheels, which is going to be, looks like Payne's Gray. It's a bluish gray. All right, where are my paintbrushes? Oh, there they are. I found my paintbrushes. I think I'll go with the 4. I think I have a number 1 here somewhere. I found it. Okay. Oh, if you were watching in the previous episode, which for me was only maybe like an hour or so ago, I did go get some breakfast and I played a little bit of Zelda. I'm playing Breath of the Wild on Master Mode. Because I when I first got the game, I don't know, however many years ago. By the way, it's like one of my favorite games. When I first got it, I don't think this is really a spoiler, but Princess, your character's Link wakes up, and Princess Zelda's like, I'm trapped in the castle, and I need you to come save me. And so I sprinted through the game. I sprinted, and I was like, no time to talk to you, fine citizens. I have to go save the princess. And I saved the princess, and at the end of the game, it's like, okay, the game's over. Here's the credits. And I was like, oh, well, I wanted to go and see what everybody was like. All these people want to talk to you. And there's people who are like, hey, you know, my cat's stuck in a tree or something. And I was like, I'll get to you once I've saved the princess. Well, it didn't let me. It didn't let me go back and do any of the side quests or learn anything about the lore of the land or anything. I just literally sprinted through the entire thing. And so I said, well, I'm going to do this again. I didn't. I didn't really play the game for a while. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out. And that time I took a little more time, and I kind of enjoyed that one a little more. But now that it's been, I don't know, 8 or 9 years since Breath of the Wild, I thought I'd go back, and I've been just slowly just enjoying it. But I'm doing it in master mode, which is not fun because everything is so difficult. But I've done most of it, and I realized that what I really don't like is riddles. And I don't know if I don't like riddles because of autism, because I like clear instructions and I hate things that aren't clear. I don't like, I don't like things that just aren't clear. Well, you know, like there was this one riddle where it was like, something about the sky and scales, and you know, you had to have this trident and whatever to open up a shrine. So I was like, okay, scales from the sky, well, that must be one of the dragons. So I got a scale from each of the dragons and I put them out there. Nothing happened. I did everything according to what the riddle was supposed to do, and nothing. And I had to go on and Google it, and it had nothing to do with scales, had nothing to do with the sky, other than you were supposed to drop down on it with your, you know, like with a downward strike. And just give me clear instructions. Just tell me what you want and I'll do it. But I hate riddles. I've always hated them. So anyways, blow dryer. And don't worry, I will mute it so you're not going to get it, but I'm going to hit my noise canceling. I don't know. Are any of my other neurodivergent friends into riddles? I would have not fared well in The Hobbit with Gollum. That's for sure. I like mysteries. Like, if you're gonna have a mystery and give me the clues, I like figuring that out. But not riddles that don't make sense. My favorite town is Gerudo Town. I like the people and the desert, and I think I like that there's no men allowed either. I was thinking of maybe having, if I could find something to record with, a third camera, so when I walk away there'd be like a wide shot of the Hobbit hole. The problem is I'd have to clean the rest of the Hobbit hole because it's a mess, but maybe that's something I do if I continue to do these, which I like doing this with you. I like hanging out with you. This feels so much more natural, just spending time with you and painting. Okay, I think that one is done. Now for the Charlie in the Box. That's his name, wasn't it? Charlie in the Box? I think I remembered it. Nobody wants a Charlie in the Box. Blow dryer. a smaller brush. That would be the number 1. Nope. There it is. So what I do is I just do all of the flat colors and then come in with the shadows later. So that's all I'm doing right now. There's green. Is like a pinkish purple. So I'll just pick purple. So while I'm doing this, what are you working on? Show me. That's really good. I am so proud of you. All right, keep going. We're about halfway through. Let's get our stuff done. Okay, that nose is going to be red. And those cheeks are going to have this kind of pink. And then we're going to blow dry. Yeah, we're going to blow dry. It's time for shadows. First I'm going to do the white shadows because that's just this little baby blue kind of color, sky blue. We're going to come in with the purple. Let's do that. That might be a little too harsh for that. And then underneath here, under here, Okay. I think we're done. We're just doing these really quick. Thank you, Charlie. Okay, now airplane. Where's airplane? There's airplane. We'll make airplane more blue. You know what would be really fun is if I could put some of my records on. That would be really kind of cool. I'd love to play you some of my records. Blow dryer. See, because this is hot press, just the little splooches and the way that the water sits isn't as good, but it's okay. For what I need to do, it's okay. I really like Be Creative, my sketchbook, and I wish they made larger paper because it's just such a nice blend of the smoothness of hot press, but also the texture of cold press, and it just works so well. But what are you gonna do? Blow dryer. Now a little bit of shadows. Shadow there. And there. Good enough. One more blow dry. And then a little Payne's gray here. And here. And then this has actually white lines, which I think a colored pencil could do. Let's see if it'll work. Good enough. Okay, I'll take it. Now for a little girl. Donna keeps teasing me because I wear my cardigan everywhere. And she says I look like a little old man. And I don't mind. I like it. I like the long sleeves, even though it's currently 81 degrees out. I wear it because every time we go into a store, it's very air conditioned and it's really cold, and I just like my cardigan. It's very comfy. Ooh, the light went out. Darn it. Let me see if I can plug it in. I ran out of juice. Oh yeah, I was doing the hair. That's what I was doing. Yeah, this was kind of weird because her hair is like a bright red, and then the ribbons are also bright red, which is, I don't know, if you ask me, poor design, but I didn't make it, and I might as well just use the same color. Okay. All right, blow dryer. Bit of pink. And a little bit of red. And a little bit of shadow. and a little bit of blow dryer. More purple shadows here for this behind. And this one is done. And you'll notice these are done very, very quickly, just really loose. I don't want to spend hours on these. They don't need to be perfect. Okay, one more to go with these. Okay. I think really all I need to do is the pink spots. Were there any on their nose? Did I miss the ones on the nose? Nope, there's none on the nose. Apparently our neighbor has some construction going on. If you can hear that beeping. And blow dryer. I think that's enough for now. I need to take a little break and maybe get some lunch. And I hope you take a break too, because you worked really hard and I'm really proud of you. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate you spending the time with me and allowing me to work with you and body double or parallel play, because it's helping me and I hope it's helping you. And I will see you next time, because I got to do the bumble. Bye.